Hello everyone and welcome back to another podcast episode. In today's podcast, I am going to be interviewing AG4EVER Films. AG4EVER Films, welcome to the podcast.
Hi there, I'm AG4EVER Films and AG4EVER with 400 plus subscribers.
Thank you so much. So this is our second time trying to record this because the first time I was not very smart and I didn't press record. So thank you so much for doing this again with me.
Of course, yeah.
So yeah, let's get right on to the interview questions, I guess you could say. So my first question for you, AG4EVER Films, is what was one of your experience? What was your experience with telling your friends about your dolls?
So my first experience, actually I'm going to tell probably the one that went the best way. So it was actually only a couple of weeks ago. I told my friend on Roblox.
Oh my god.
That was pretty interesting. I just kind of went a little bit slow, but not too slow. I just kind of introduced it to her. And then all of a sudden I just said, okay, I like dolls. I understand if you don't like them. It's just my opinion personally. And she was totally fine with it. She actually said that she once did collect AG dolls, but then she just stopped, so they're too expensive.
Oh my god.
So it just went smoothly, and I was pretty happy with how it went. So it doesn't always end up like that, of course, but yeah.
But yeah, that is definitely a whole mood, telling your friend on Roblox. But yeah, I know some people are not very good at confrontation, so that is definitely good for you if you can yeah, that's definitely a platform you can tell your friends on. But we love the hashtags. But yeah, oh my god, I totally forgot what I was just about to say. I was going to say, I forgot. Whatever. Let's move on to the next question. So, AG4EVER Films, with you having over 400 subscribers, that is a really, really big achievement. That is definitely very cool.
Yeah.
And a lot of people have been wondering, how do you think you got to that stage? Is there anything that is kind of convincing you? Any one video that you think definitely pushed up your subscriber count?
Well, it's kind of a lot of people have been asking this, and I kind of haven't really thought of an answer for this. I just kind of thought, oh, this is how usually people get subscribers, and I didn't realize that I actually was getting them faster. I'd have to say there are a couple of certain things that did boost me, such as the Courtney Moore tea spill that got me a lot of subscribers, probably because a lot of people want to know the newest information on new dolls and stuff. And overall, I just was being myself. I know it's kind of cheesy, but I guess that's just kind of what I did, and I kind of just introduced myself, did what I like to do, and yeah.
So yeah, with all of these subscribers, there's definitely going to come a little bit of hate. Do you have any tips on overcoming any hate?
Honestly, just say thank you. Just kill them with kindness. That's always the thing I do. Honestly, they were even making there was this one person I just experienced today. They were making hate videos about me. I honestly was laughing about it the whole time, and I'm oh my gosh, because I honestly didn't care. It doesn't bother me at all. They're haters. They're jealous, obviously.
Yeah, that's definitely that's a lot. Is YouTube ever really overwhelming for you?
It has. That's why I have taken a break before. Sometimes I used to post every day.
That's crazy. I could never post every day.
It was just something I love to do, but then after a while, I just didn't gain subscribers. I can't talk. So I just kind of lost video ideas, and then I just kind of was worried if I didn't post, something would happen. And so it kind of stressed me out, but then over time I realized, it doesn't really matter, you can take as many breaks as you want because this is your channel and your opinion and options on what you do.
Yeah, that's definitely very true. Don't be afraid to take a break. Please don't put YouTube in front of your mental health and or physical health and or education. And at the end of the day, YouTube probably doesn't really mean that much unless that is your only source of income. But currently, we don't make any money. But yeah. And probably one of my final questions, I still have a couple more after this one, but has YouTube ever really, really stressed you out where you kind of had a mental breakdown over it?
I haven't had, like, a mental breakdown, but I have been, like, really stressed about, like, posting stuff. Like, I had no video ideas, and I literally start stressing, like, what am I supposed to do? Like, I, like, was like, oh my gosh, and I'm, like, trying to do all these things. Or sometimes I'm, like, filming something, and then it messes up, and I just, like, totally just, like, stress out so much.
Yeah, if you're starting...
I realize kind of over time, like, I can't stress that much. It's
Yeah.
like, not the biggest thing in the world if I don't post.
Yeah, if you're starting a YouTube channel, don't think that ideas are going to come really easily to you, because they really, really don't. I have to, like, sit down every day for, like, I don't know how long and just think of video ideas, and I'll list 5 and I'll only be able to do 2 of them, because 2 of them are only going to work if I do it a certain way. And is YouTube ever hard without showing your face and without, like, you know, because I know from my personal experience, it is kind of hard not showing your face because it's hard to set up certain things, like, yeah, like, yeah.
Yeah, it is kind of hard, like, sometimes, like, sometimes I have to cut out my face in certain videos because I accidentally showed it, so that's a bit hard. It is something, but I'm just not comfortable with doing a face reveal quite yet. Maybe in, like, 5 years. So it's just something I don't know, it's kind of just weird to me. I don't know, just showing my face on a social platform that literally, like, I don't know, just doesn't make me feel comfortable.
Yeah, I was going to do a series where I was going to call it Extreme Crafting, where I did a craft inspired by AG Jitters, but I decided not to do it because it would be extremely difficult not showing my face while I'm crafting, because I'm literally, yeah, it's hard to position the camera like that. Do you ever find it really hard to balance school and YouTube ever?
Well, since I started when it was online school, it was much easier for me. But when I'm thinking about when I go back to regular school, I get home at 4 o'clock and I leave to school at 8. So that's going to be very hard for me to manage. And but overall for, like, online school, it's pretty simple because I don't spend as much time on there than I do in regular school. But when I do go back to regular school, I don't know how I'm going to be able to manage that. I probably would have to take a break for at least a month. So it's pretty hard sometimes because sometimes I have, like, things to study for. But overall, it's kind of in the middle right now. But when I go back to public, like I said, it's going to be much harder.
Yeah, that's why even for me, it took a second to kind of get used to online school and YouTube, because I obviously wanted to post a lot for you guys, but the truth was that I couldn't really. Now I'm starting to kind of get used to being able to film after I do homework and everything. So yeah, it definitely takes some time. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this podcast episode. I don't know. Thank you so much, AG Star Films, for being on here with me. It is definitely a pleasure having you. I can't believe you have, like, over 400 subscribers. That's a what? Lil flex. Okay, that was awkward.
What?
Anyways, but yeah, I really hope that you guys enjoyed this. AG4EVER and Lorraine Lover 123 are signing out. Bye.